Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 13571 Goodall Road here in Lake Oswego. We're located at the front of the home here, just behind this alarm system. We have a 4-inch ABS cleanout. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Here at about 103 feet out, this is as far as I'm able to get. One, the length of my camera. Two, just those hard turns there at 100 feet out, the camera can't get through. So we're going to locate, see where we're at, and try and find a secondary cleanout. Okay, I located the camera head successfully. We're currently trying to think of how to describe this. If you're coming up the driveway towards the house, coming from the street towards the home, the line is currently just to the left of the gate. It's actually about 3 feet or so towards the street, but it is off to the left of the gate. I'm picking up the camera head signal. It looks like on the other side of the fence, over in where the neighbor's yard is at. I'm trying to find a secondary clean out here to try and scope more of the line, which I think we might have right there coming into the top of the sewer line. There is something connecting in there. It's a very tricky spot to even get to, so not sure if this is going to work out. This series of turns here, there's so many back-to-back turns, the camera cannot get through this and then continue all the way out to the street. It just gets hung up in the turns. I located the camera head here at 100 feet, and by code you should have a clean out every 100 feet so you can properly service the sewer line. This is a a situation where it's needed. I am running low on camera length, but once I get through this set of turns here, the camera just comes to a absolute stop. It won't go any further. So it will require, regardless of whether the camera was 300 feet long, you still have to move to that clean out there to scope the rest of it. So anyway, I'm going to keep reeling back here. We were not able to uncover the clean out. We're going to keep our eye out for another one. Where I was picking up the camera head, right where it appeared the cleanout was tying in, is almost smack dab under the address sign that's right next to the gate. It was almost directly underneath that where I was getting the signal. So in the event we don't have another cleanout, it's possible it's buried a couple feet deep, but that's the general area it's in if someone's to dig for it. I'm getting close to reeling the camera out. Unfortunately, it does not appear that there's another clean out between here and 100 feet out. Where that was tying in was at exactly 100 feet out. So it's where I would expect to see a second clean out. Unfortunately, it looks like it's either buried quite deep or something of that nature. I was getting the pipe itself at about 3 feet 7 inches deep, which should put the clean out a bit shallower than that, obviously. But it's probably buried a foot or so under the ground is my guess. We poked around, dug around over there quite a bit. Anyway, all the pipe out to 103 feet is in fantastic condition. We've got great flow all the way out to that point. I see no indication at 103 feet that there is any significant flow issue ahead of that point, as the pipe is spotless clean and drains out very nicely throughout the entire thing. So sewer line is functioning properly at this time all the way out to at least 103 feet. I would recommend, for the sake of getting the rest of the line scoped, that clean out uncovered so that can be cameraed. If that doesn't happen, I would at least look up and see how long your line is by looking at records. Then you can get an idea of how much of the line was not scoped.